Hello, everybody. It's Harry Doyle live here from Truist Park, the 2025 Home Run Derby. Everybody's excited to see the leader in the clubhouse, Cal Raleigh. They call him the Big Dumper. And boy, this guy's got an ass like I haven't seen since AAA in Tallahassee one lonely night. He's up to 12, now 13 on the final round. He's got a chance to win this. He gets all his power from the caboose.
And he goes deep.
My God, if you haven't seen this man, his cheeks are the size of watermelons on top of a toothpick. It's absolutely enormous. There's 15, looking for 16. That's on its way, and it's gone. Oh, they say he's country strong. I believe it. Look at him. My God, that man must shit logs.
And the Big Dumper, who has been the best home run hitter for the first half of the season, is delivering on his promise.
That's going to do it. Cal Raleigh from the Mariners going to win your home run derby. This telecast is brought to you by the Scott and Tim Show, the greatest, funniest, entertaining sports show that nobody listens to. We'll be back right after this.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And welcome in.
Beautiful.
Whoa. And welcome into the Boyle Theater. It's pretty good, huh? Harry does a good job.
He does.
Yeah. Boy, that was a tough night in Tallahassee. Scott Oshman, Tim Boyle, and we do have producer Mark's
back with us.
He's finally back. Mark.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing? Yeah, I only missed one podcast. I think it was, I think we've done one podcast in the last year, and I was there 2 podcasts ago.
One of our best.
We actually are not even. I think our last one was on the 19th of June, so we're not even. We're a day less than a month.
We are, and you know what? That last episode without you, pretty good.
I don't know about that.
Pretty good. I'm just saying. So yes, the Big Dumper, unbelievable. I mean, that was a Hollywood all-star home run derby. It was unbelievable.
I was actually kind of nervous for it.
Were you?
Oh yeah, I wanted him to win really bad.
Well, he almost didn't.
I know he got in by 1 inch. Apparently.
That's a technique. Like, who's double checking that? Like, who's fact checking the 1 inch?
No idea how.
The Rooker guy, the A's guy, was a little butthurt. Did you see his interview?
Oh yeah, he was like upset about it.
Yeah, he should be.
Yeah.
And then he came in, and then I'm like, oh fine, it's he's in the championship. This is just gravy, right? He's got the story with his dad. He's got Big Dumper. He's got Papa Dumper, Little Dumper. What about his little brother who's 15 and taller than him?
Oh, is he a catcher also?
He's a catcher also. But the funniest line that, of course, Cal was on every sports show known to mankind. I mean, he ran the car wash. And the greatest line I heard was when they asked about his brother, and he's like, "Oh, he's having like the best life. He got a picture with Livy Dunn." He's bragging at school all day long about that.
Framed, I'm sure.
Exactly.
I got to tell you, I was wrong about the Big Dumper. I kind of thought the whole, he was leading the major leagues in home runs, and I'm thinking, okay, this is nice and it's cute, but this is never going to last. And sure enough, I mean, it's been steady, and now he's at 38. And when he was leading the league at like 16, I'm like, okay, this is a joke.
Yeah,
because he's not really been a home run hitter.
No, he's a strikeout home run kind of sometimes hitter. Yeah. He's not a great average hitter, but
no. He's never. I mean, he's not. He just really hasn't been known. For his
and then you have me, old man poo-pooey, piss on your Cheerios guy. I'm like, I don't even want him to go. I don't want to because I don't want to outuse him. I don't want him to get tired. He's going to be in interviews all day. It's not a break. It's not a break for these guys. And so I
didn't want him to go.
Well, I just was like, man, he's going to get watched. He's going to put all his effort in the home run derby. It's great, but then. Look what happened to Julio. Look what happened. Yeah. There's history about the guys who go to the All-Star break and do the home run derby. It shouldn't tire them out, but it just, I don't know.
It takes a lot out of them.
Maybe it's a quinky dink.
Well, then he gets to the home run derby. I'm thinking he's not going to win the home run derby.
He didn't have any.
I thought, because you got the really. He's not like a 500-foot home run guy. Usually those guys that are winning it.
And it is kind of badass. He's a switch hitter. I mean, he is making history. I mean, he's the only catcher in baseball history to have 38 home runs and have as many RBIs. And
oh yeah, I mean he's one behind. He only missed the all-time record by one to Barry Bonds.
Yeah,
and that was when he was juiced out of his mind.
Yeah.
And it's a completely different era right now. They weren't throwing 104 mile an hour. You know, right now everybody throws 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, Mizorowski.
And Bonds was on every HGH and steroid known to man.
All those guys were. Mike Wazowski. I mean, Mizorowski, the Brewer pitcher.
Yeah.
You see him, an 89-year-old or 95-year-old mile an hour slider or something.
Yeah.
All the guys were going crazy. Mark, did you watch the All-Star break?
The All-Star game, yes.
All-Star game or the home run derby?
I watched pieces of it. But is Cal a mid-season legitimate MVP?
100%. Yeah. What he's doing right now is way more impressive than what Aaron Judge is doing. Aaron Judge has got him on I know he's got him on the average and everything, but keep in mind, Cal's also leading the league in RBIs too. And he's a catcher, for God's sake.
He's a freaking catcher.
So I would argue he's at a more important position on the field than Aaron Judge.
Of course he is.
If you take
without a doubt.
Defensively, what he's doing on the field, calling the game, he's the second most important player on the field, and then his offense.
I mean, I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to argue because everyone agrees with you.
Not down here in Arizona, they don't.
Okay, so
New York.
So that's what I wanted to ask you from a national presence outside of Homerville here in Seattle Mariners, because we love him. Do you think he made hay? I think he was the story of the game, honestly, other than Schwarber hitting the winning swing off home runs. But is he a national story, Cal Raleigh?
Definitely, especially the weekend he had at the All-Star game, at the home run derby and on the team. But I really down here, there's still, and it might be because we're a migrating state, a lot of New Yorkers here, that they're arguing that Aaron Judge's overall numbers, I think it's the quickest to 300 or home runs. He still is the more legit MVP to the team. Now, if Seattle gets in the playoffs,
well, there you go.
This is struggling.
See, this is fun while it lasted, but if it doesn't last, Aaron Judge he's going to win because it's the East Coast, because the rider, it's done. The funniest thing was Judge and Ohtani were not the stories of the weekend.
No, it was definitely the big dumper. Was definitely the story with his family
and while we're on that, unless you have other things you want to talk about there, what did you think of the format when they were tied and they went to this new format for the All-Star game where it's a swing off essentially?
I don't have too much of a problem with it, just because you don't want to see a game going to extra innings and them using pitchers. I mean, it's supposed to be a break for these people. You don't want to see it going to extra innings. Okay. That's my personal opinion. You don't want to see them having to bring pitchers back out that have already pitched and things like that.
That's the case of 2002 in Milwaukee. This was the case. They tied, and then nobody had any pitchers left.
Correct.
And there's famous picture of Bud Selig at the time, just like his hands up, like I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I totally remember.
But would you want to bring the same format to the regular season?
No.
If it got to the 15th inning, you're exhausting all your pitchers.
No.
You bring in your fifth starter because you're out of the bullpen. And you got to get this game over, and it's in the 15th inning. Do you do a swing off?
Here's my thing. I'm okay with it. I've listened to a lot of baseball purists about the ending, but if you know what, take some more relievers and go do the 10th inning with the ghost runner and all that. Go extend it, but also it's an exhibition game, so I'm torn on it. It was kind of fun, but it's just kind of corny as shit. It was kind of.
I think it was corny.
Yeah,
but I don't mind it for the All-Star game because I don't want to see him having to use and then the last thing you want to see is a pitcher get hurt or something because you brought him back in.
But here's my other point to this: they didn't have a tie. Why not just have a tie? Who cares?
And they don't do the whole home field advantage thing anymore, do they?
No, I think they got rid of that. Now, shout out to them. They got everyone's wearing their own unis, which is
was cool.
That was great. And yes, the next producer Mark coming in hot. He's back and he's hot. He's refreshed. So the other big thing, which I loved, but how did you think of the robots? Basically, they could challenge. They had X amount of challenges. They could challenge balls and strikes.
And did you see who threw the first challenge ever?
The dumper.
The dumper. And he was dead on. He instantly said, challenge that. He made the signal or whatever over your head. Or
yeah, he tapped the head. Yeah,
and he was right. So
I didn't see one that was wrong.
Yeah,
I think they overturned every single one. Mark, what do you think of it?
I like it. I think some of the changes they made to Major League Baseball with the pitch clock and that particular technology, really using technology to be most accurate on the field, because human error at 102 miles an hour, you're going to make an error. You're not going to be as consistent as technology. So with limited challenges, I like the change in the game.
I do too. Limited challenges is the key word there.
Well,
you don't want them challenging every other pitch. You know?
I'm really glad both of you like this new technology and this, because it's coming next year. It's actually
is that official?
Yeah, it's official. It's already been ruled in. It will be in Major League Baseball next year, from what I'm told.
You know, with the transfer portal and NIL in Major League Baseball next year.
What do you mean?
And with the Sonics coming back.
Yeah, never. That's on my list. I don't know if it's on your list.
But, there is another thing they could do, and I know a lot of people would be against this, but one of the reasons they get the balls and strikes wrong are because the catchers are so damn good at shaping the ball. They could outlaw that and just say the catcher's got to, leave that glove where it is.
Yeah.
They'd have to do all the disciplinary post, because the ump's not going to be able to say, oh, you're shaping that, but you'd have to fine them later for it.
I know that, but I've also heard that the umps, because of where they are on the vantage, if you see the ump cams, they're not seeing it like we're seeing it on television.
Oh, of course not.
They don't frame it like that.
Well, we got a box that we can look at and stuff. So
we have completely glossed over the Open, our traditional Open, which apparently you have one, the existential.
Well, yeah, you glossed it right over. Let's take a quick little break.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess we are late. Oh, although this is not real. Our timer's not real. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with Tim's. He said, I have an existential threat. I asked him, is it a good one? He did not reply. Back with that and more after this.
Think they're good.
Well, hello there. This is Squid Martindale, and you're listening to the Scott and Tim Sports Show.
The Boyle Theater, Scott Oscar and Tim Boyle, producer Mark with us. And Tim, you have an existential threat.
Yes, I do. And it's a big one.
Is it really?
Yes.
God, now you got me thinking.
Hey, let me tee it up for myself.
Is this a path?
It's sort of. Do you have
tee it up for myself?
What's your cell phone bill a month?
I don't know.
It's a lot, probably.
I don't know. It's not in my department.
Okay. I think ours is because do you have your kids on it still?
They do. They pay us.
Okay, but there was a time when they didn't. And you still have them on there.
We set them on there because it's cheaper than getting themselves, and they pay Aaron, and Aaron does not let them be late.
Wow.
Oh, Aaron is hardcore.
Okay, so my guess is before they were paying their own.
I don't know, 200?
It's probably closer to 300.
Really?
Yeah.
Unlimited?
Yes. But here's the thing. For $300, you know what $300 gets you a month?
What?
Nobody answers their phone because their ringers are all off.
I know. I mean, you know what $300 gets you? I still can't talk to you when you're in your home.
Exactly. I'm paying $300 a month and no one answers.
He calls me the other day and it's like all of a sudden I can't hear him. He can't hear me. I call him back. He's like, my phone didn't ring. I'm like, well, say hello to Verizon.
In this case, it's more like they don't turn their ringers. They all have their ringers. Have you tried contacting kids lately?
No,
they don't answer their phone.
They're not kids. They're grown-ass women.
I know.
Our kids are grown-ass women, and I agree with you 1,000%. They never answer the goddamn phone. Ever. And my wife doesn't either. If I was ever in jail or something, I wouldn't probably call you either because you don't answer your phone. That's not true.
You know what? We have my mother-in-law's actually on our phone plan too. She actually pays us to her credit.
Anybody else? Mark, are you interested?
7 people.
Maybe we should get a consortium together. Are you interested in getting on his plan?
Yeah, because mine is $250, and I said to my wife, "What are we paying $250 for?" This is
Exactly.
for phones. They don't answer the phone. It's a
Thank
generational thing. My
It is.
wife doesn't. This is her voicemail. Hi, this is Andrea. You've got my voicemail. If you didn't catch me, you should text me because I don't pick up my voicemail.
That's clever, though.
Exactly.
Didn't catch me, text me.
And you're dead on. No one answers their phone. If I ever was in jail, I'd actually have to call my mother-in-law.
Well,
because she's old school. She answers the phone.
well, I do answer when I'm on a.
You never answer the phone ever.
Bullshit.
Ever.
When you called me this morning, I was on a business call.
I'm sure you're always on a call.
I'm doing business. You know what? I call you back, and I always get your voicemail.
But I always
that's
not true.
Selling flashlights. I can't talk.
That's very important.
So nobody answers the phone.
No, except my mother. My mother-in-law is the only one that answers the phone.
So it's rare when we actually communicate.
It is.
Yeah. Well, here I have to come over here to talk to you. It's
My
funny
mom-
you break.
Bought
Go
my
ahead.
mom an expensive iPhone. You know, she never had an iPhone. She had a flip phone until last year.
God bless her.
She didn't want to embrace technology. She said, Mom, we need something with location services. So if you ever get lost, if we got to find you, you need an iPhone. Okay, I just want text messages and the phone. That's all I want on there, and a web browser. She's never texts. She never uses it for web browsing. She only picks up the phone and calls.
See, at least she answers the phone.
Because it's a phone.
Yeah.
Which it really isn't.
What's funny is before cell phones, I could get a hold of people way easier when there was just the landline thing. I could get a hold of people all the time. Now everybody's got a phone with
You know
them.
what?
You can't call anybody.
I should call your landline. You still
You
have a
should.
landline.
It's right
here
there.
in the Boyle Theater.
How do you guys operate in the sales space? You have to text all your clients?
I actually answer my phone when people call.
Not me. You don't answer when I call.
Whatever.
Caller ID. But actually, it's funny you bring this up because this was not rehearsed. Listeners, I did not know that you're going to bring that up.
No, I never.
But this ties in perfectly to my bonus time story.
Oh, sweet.
So
okay, good. Good to know.
Okay, that was a decent existential threat. I'm going to throw one in because we have a little time because, ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest today on today's program. Finally, the booker did his job. Nice job,
It took
Tim.
a long time.
Cal Raleigh?
Cal's not coming. He's
too busy.
He's done so many interviews, he can't come on.
LeBron James?
No, I wouldn't have him on.
Who?
LeBron?
The flop?
Oh,
the
yeah.
flopper?
LeBron. You guys in your text messages. Good Lord. Pete the Appraiser is making an appearance. But before we get to Pete the Appraiser, I have one tiny existential threat.
Okay.
I'm in the checkout line. This always goes back to the grocery store. Okay? I told you when I was at the grocery store and somebody cut me off. They like cut in line to the checker, which is just
But you
rude.
let it happen.
Yeah, and then they don't put the bar down. They're not a bar down, on the
That's
conveyor
terrible.
belt.
Yeah.
So I'm in the checkout line the other day. Different grocery store, by the way. This is a Sprouts situation.
Oh, okay.
Right? This is a Sprouts situation. If you have Sprouts. I'm not shitting you. This gentleman is on his phone on the speaker. He's holding the phone up parallel to his, like right next to his face. He's on the speakerphone and he is checking out. He is going through the checkout, continuing a conversation with some lady
on speaker
for all of us to hear.
Good Lord. That's terrible. See, I'd probably say something.
What would you say?
Do you mind? Might take the person off speaker. I mean, and people do that at the gym. So they'll walk around in the gym and they'll be talking to people.
Well, I'm new to the gym. I'm back at the gym.
Sweet.
I'm back at the gym.
Which one? The why? Oh no, you go. We'll have to talk about. We'll save that for bonus.
Okay. All right.
So are you a self-checker or are you a live checker? You use
self-checker.
You're a self-checker?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Totally.
With all the vittles you have to buy?
Yeah, like today I went. All these vittles. Yeah.
Hey, nice job again. Excellent choice today.
Thank you.
The vittles here in the Boyle Theater are outstanding, and you even upped your chip game on my favorite dip.
I did.
It was outstanding.
I think self-checkout has been instrumental in getting in and out of Costco so quickly.
I agree.
Costco's great for that if you can do it. It's great. I am a live checker. I like the human interaction. Of course, I have my friends.
Of course you do, because
I have my friends.
Then you're like become best friends with them, and you're texting them,
right?
Like, you know.
Which again, we're right up against time, and Pete the Appraiser is going to come in. But I'll just tell you that I played golf last Sunday as a single. Didn't invite you as usual.
Thank you.
With your new clubs.
We got to talk about that.
I go in, and I meet these two guys. These actually a threesome. I'm the fourth of the threesome. I got there. They're the greatest guys ever.
Of course they are.
They've actually included me into their tournament.
Of course, and you're in there. You got their. You guys are texting back and forth.
Rob, shout out Rob. He asked about. I told him about the pod. I'm in. All right, we'll be back with Pete the Appraiser, and
stay tuned.
I don't know if we can remember, and the game show Sweeping the Globe. How shitty are Tim's cards when we come back?
If you weren't listening the last time these guys got together, you've got to be kidding me.
All right, we're back here in the Boyle Theater, and as teased,
as promised,
before the break, our unbelievable breaks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, coming to the YouTube stage, STSPN, and our new partnership with Seattle Sports, 710 Seattle Sports. We'll talk maybe more of that in the bonus. Ladies and gentlemen, finally back to the program. He's older, he's wiser, Pete the Appraiser.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, and I should say it's Pete's birthday today.
Is it really?
Yeah,
happy birthday.
It is.
Happy birthday.
What a way to spend your birthday with guys like us.
Unbelievable. I can't believe we booked you on your birthday. You're still younger than Tim, though, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, isn't everybody?
Pretty much.
So, Pete, I don't know. Producer Mark, we thought he was a loyal listener before he got this job, highly paid producer job that we have for him. But he doesn't remember the game. How shitty are Tim's cards?
They're pretty bad. Typically,
the Jose Canseco is an all-time favorite, because the greatest part of that, you were so excited about it.
Oh, of course.
And the anticipation was just palpable. And then he's like, maybe $1.50.
That's because back in the day, that was like the card to get. He went 40-40, and it was like his rookie card was hot.
All right. So
your problem is they just made 1 million of them.
Exactly.
That's true. So for those who don't remember this highfalutin game, I mean, it was very popular for a couple days.
It was
huge. Tim's gonna give Pete a card that he has in his possession. Where are all the boxes of? Oh, there they are. Is that all the boxes of cards? He has boxes and boxes in the Boyle Theater.
They're from the junk era, though.
He's going to give a card to Pete, the appraiser, and he's going to appraise it live. It's just like the PBS show, which apparently is going under. So go.
I'm going to start with the. So the significance of this time is I finally sent some cards into PSA. In fact, I had.
You had 3 years to do it.
Pete had to give me a bunch of counseling on how to do it. But I got my first 3 back from PSA.
Okay,
and it's a doozy.
For those not
3?
watching on the
3. I thought you sent 4 in.
Well, no, the other one, the other one was not. I didn't send that one in. I got that as a gift.
Okay, for listeners, you're going to have to do some play-by-play here. Now we have a vital 28 viewers on the YouTube, but for those who are not watching at home, he's going to throw up the card up to the camera.
I'm going to throw up to start with. I'm going to throw up my Ricky Henderson rookie card. I believe it's 1980 Topps.
Here, you got to put that in the thing.
It got a PSA rating of 5.
Nice.
But it says excellent. It says excellent on it.
Yeah.
Keep in mind it's 1980.
Okay, so Pete, how shitty is this card?
It's actually one of Ricky Henderson's most sought-after cards. That one's in that grade. Which
your audio
Tim,
here. Hold on.
You told me you were sending that one in before you sent it in.
Yeah.
What did I tell you? I thought it was going to grade at
6. Or would you say 5? Did you
You're
say
like,
5?
This thing is clean. This is clean. I was like, no, brother. That's
look
not
at that.
going to grade well.
Okay.
It looks
doesn't that look pretty clean?
It looks, although the edges, I've been taught by Pete the appraiser. One corner is a little suspect.
Let me see which corner.
I'll bet you there's a lot of chipping along the back edges.
You can't really see it. I'm sure you're right because PSA
well, he's
said
Pete the appraiser. What do you mean you're arguing with Pete the appraiser?
No, I said I'm sure he's right. You heard me.
My God, his last name's appraiser.
That one right there in that condition's like $60 to $70.
Okay. I paid
60 to
I paid
70.
$5 for it from a
Hey,
guy.
So Mark,
Technically, you paid 30 because you had to spend $25 to get it graded.
And like shipping and all that
Okay.
stuff.
Okay, Pete, that's $70, but
Okay.
can you remind the listeners, now you're not on the obnoxious tech chains that Tim tells me every 5 seconds about all the things and all the greatest selling one and the Mickey Mantle, whatever. Can you just briefly summarize the grading system, the PSAs, all this other stuff? Because for a lot of people, they don't know this. They're not, their last name isn't Appraiser like you.
Sure. So current modern day cards, fresh out of the pack, most of them will, if you send it to PSA, most of them are going to pull a 9 for the most part.
Brand
they have to be
brand new out of the pack.
Brand new out of the pack. Most of them show defects of some sort. So to get a 10, especially now in the last couple of years, it's become more difficult. So, and I only grade through PSA. So
got it. And 10's
the lower
the
the grade, the lower the value.
Okay, the 10 is the highest.
The 10's the highest.
Okay.
10 is
but
the
the other
highest.
thing is, if you have a standard card and it's not graded by PSA, it doesn't fetch nearly the same value, correct? As a grade.
No, and like I've said before, PSA as far as a grading company, they're king. So there's other grading companies out there, but they don't come close. It's probably 60 to 70% of the total value, even if it pulls the same grade.
Okay, so right now the tally is, if you're keeping track at home, kids, he's up 40. You're plus 40 right now.
We got a $70 card. We're
I know.
not like factoring in.
I've had shipping and PSA grading and all that kind of stuff. But
all right,
really,
let me
that's
get
not
my
pure.
let me get my next one.
Okay, let's go.
Give him that one.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't need that to get closer. That's an 89 Upper Deck Griffey. That's his.
Yeah.
That is your 1952 Mantle equivalent right there. That's what everybody wants. Unfortunately, it's not even comparable as far as price between the two.
No. That's a PSA 8 that got. I thought it was going to get a 10 because it looked perfect to me, but it still only got an 8. But a 3 better than the other one.
The grading company counts on people like that.
Of course they do.
you need to get a magnifying glass.
Now, first of all, where did you get it and what did you pay for it?
I only paid $5 at the time. It's Upper Deck's first ever card. It says number 1 on the back. Is this a 90 or an 89? 89.
That's an 89.
89. It's card number 1. It was their first card they ever did. It was Griffey's rookie card. So that made it a little more sought after.
I'm thinking this thing's worth a ton of money.
What do you think?
Producer Mark, what do you think? This thing's worth $100?
120.
120. Pete, how shitty is this card?
In that grade, that's probably $90 to $100.
Oh my God!
Yeah! Wow!
Oh my God!
Wow!
You can
Paid
retire.
$5 for it.
You can retire.
I actually have like 3 of these. I just got to find them. This was actually a very expensive card back in 1989. I don't know. Were you collecting in '89, Pete?
Since '87, yeah.
87. Okay, yeah. This came out and it was definitely the most expensive Griffey card when it came out. If you remember.
Absolutely, it still is.
Yeah, this is impressive, and you've had 3 years to prepare this because the last time we had Pete the Appraiser on, but you are in plus territory right now. And you know what? I don't like the fact that I got a text message when I did talk to you. You're like, "Oh yeah, I've given Pete all the cards." I don't like that. He's
got to have time to look them up.
You're cherry picking the cards.
No, of course. I'm not going to bring.
I thought Pete does this on the fly. That he's got a Rolodex in his brain and he can just.
We brought him on the show. He's got to be somewhat prepared.
No. Next time, which could be 3 years from now, we don't know. Hopefully, we can make it sooner. I'm going to walk over, which is feet away, and I'm going to grab that box. And I'm going to just put my hand in. I'm going to grab a card, and Pete's going to tell me what the.
Yeah, and it's going to go from a 10 PSA 10 to like a 4 when you're grabbing it.
What are you talking about? These are pristine
the one Tim
mitts.
rode around with his bike within the spokes.
These are pristine mitts. Okay,
all right, here's my San Bernardino Griffey rookie card.
Are we Griffey again?
Oh yeah, but give it. No,
people are tired of this guy.
This is like an NS4.
He looks
or something.
young. YouTube audience, he looks young.
Some questionable.
Yeah, that's when he got. That's when he got drafted. Probably, I think he was 17 when he got drafted.
Yeah.
So that was a card that the minor league stadium there in San Bernardino would have handed out for people walking into the stadium that day.
Yeah.
Except the color looks off on that one.
Yes.
Hold it up. Hold it up again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the rating?
Pete, this is why we love you.
Oh, okay. So you sent that in to get graded.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it says authenticity issues. Yeah, it's fake.
So it's worth 0.
You might be able to get a couple bucks for it.
I paid like $5 for that back.
Oh, you're down 3.
You're down 3.
They gave it a questionable. So part of PSA is not only do they grade it, but they also rate it for authenticity, right?
And it's got a question.
Well, yeah, they're not letting fakes through.
Yeah.
That's
So
a fake.
And this cost me $25 for them to tell me it's fake.
You know what this?
I got to figure out who sold me this.
Shots in
back
the
in
heart.
1990.
God, this is wow. You were really on fire there. Let's go to the next one. But you're down bad right now.
That's my Haley Van Lith rookie
Oh
card
my
from
God.
Kashmir, Washington.
Did you really buy one of these?
Mindy got it for me.
Oh my God, he's obsessed.
It was a
with
Father's
Haley
Day
Van Lith.
present.
Drop it down a little.
Is she getting any playing time?
It's got a 10 rating.
What
It's
knockoff
Jim
grading company is that?
Panini?
No, that's who made it. I don't even know who the hell graded that. If you were going to buy that card raw somewhere, which is all it's worth, raw, no matter what that label says on the front of it, $5.
Oh, come on. What? $5?
That's being generous.
Okay, what if it was a PSA 10? Let's just say it was a PSA 10.
Probably
11,
15.
15.
You don't see any of them graded because it costs more to grade them.
She's a little smoke show.
How shitty
She's
is
in the
Tim's
Sports
heart?
Illustrated swimsuit issue.
Is she really?
I think so, yeah.
Oh.
Pretty sure.
Well, it'd be
they do
worth
it.
more if she was in the swimsuit on that card.
That could be. You should maybe
Yeah,
look
It'd be
into
worth
that.
exponentially more if it said Caitlin Clark across the front of it.
Oh,
whoa.
funny you mentioned that, PT Fraser.
Yeah. Well, that's all the four.
Funny you mentioned that because
pull it out.
New to the game show, how shitty our Tim's card is how great Scott's cards are.
How great Scott's cards are. I hope they're not a bunch of WNBA because I don't keep up with that.
It's a Caitlin
that's
Clark.
actually a PSA too.
This is a PSA Caitlin Clark. I'm just showing Pete has not seen this. We did not discuss this.
Is that a
Bowman University?
PSA 8?
I still have it. Tim said, "Hey, take it out of the plastic." I said, "No."
Can you take the plastic off?
No. PT Appraiser, it has to be mint condition. I don't want your paws on this.
Why can't he take the wrap off? He can
Is
take
that
the
an
wrap.
8?
It's an 8. Yeah.
An 8. What do you give me? $30?
No, more than that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
$100
more than that. No, less. I'd probably say 60 to 75 right in there.
Hey now.
Everybody loves
I
Caitlin
think
Clark.
I paid 75 for
Okay.
it, so
This is we're
Oh,
gonna
so there you
wrap
go.
it up.
I was right.
This is the how much you paid?
I think like 75.
Did you really? That's
Yeah,
too much.
dude.
That's kind of you.
Thank you.
God. Now I feel bad.
You should.
Okay, but that is gonna age fine, isn't it? That's gonna age well, don't you think, Pete?
It should. She's the only player anybody watches.
Yeah, and
100%.
groin injury. Okay, now I'm gonna end this segment. Okay, Pete.
You say, but I mean, look at the ratings. She gets hurt, and then they drop. You get $3 tickets.
No, we all agree.
Exactly
Scott doesn't.
right.
Scott likes Angel Reese. He
Scott tries to protect
Angel Reese.
Yeah. With
She
her
looks
meat
like Jar Jar Binks.
Okay.
And acts like her.
This one is near and dear to my heart. So whatever you appraise this at, Pete the Appraiser, it's going to be hurtful. I'm already feeling like it's going to be hurtful, and I'm trying not to take it personally.
It's because the guy's Jewish on the card.
So, ladies and gentlemen, revealing right now. I mean, I think this is worth $1 million.
It should be.
Josh Rosen, the chosen Rosen.
It's an autograph.
Autographed.
Yeah.
Listener Pete is shaking his head.
Well, he had such an excellent career.
It's in pristine condition.
He's still on somebody's practice squad.
This is his rookie card.
I still maintain the backup quarterback spot is like the best position in football.
Oh, because there's like 7 per team.
So what would you
tell
give
people
me for
you're on the team, but you don't have to play, and you still collect $1 million a year.
Totally.
Now, the longer he's out, I think the value goes up. Am I wrong, Pete the Appraiser?
No. It's typically based on stats.
Well, he's got a couple in the back, just a year worth, and Mark
him and Minshew. That's probably the same card.
Whoa, don't put.
Easy now.
That's hurtful.
So, is this worth $1 even, like $2 maybe?
You'd find that in a $5 box somewhere, and then they talk you down.
And
thank you.
Okay, all right, we'll be back with more. We still have a lot to get through, and we are deep in this episode when we come back.
Guten Tag und Grüß Gott from Bavaria. This is Randy from Neunkirchen, Germany, and you're listening to the Scott and Tim Sports Show.
All right, we're back. Good to have Pete the Appraiser back. Now we can't say we're thankful for all the guests we didn't get because we got one.
Finally.
Nice job out of you.
Thank you.
I don't know what
I worked hard at it.
Yeah, he was sponsored by no one. Pete the Appraiser brought to you by no one.
Exactly. But my cards weren't as shitty
you know
as we
what?
thought they were.
They weren't as shitty.
Except for one of them might be like counterfeit. Spent $30 on getting that one appraised or graded.
So somebody can tell you it's counterfeit. That's fantastic. All right, let's move on. We have to stay with, unfortunately, the Major League Baseball because your Seattle Mariners are 5 games out. The town is all hyped up like we're going to make the playoffs again. Everybody's all excited. I still haven't seen a game. I haven't paid the $20 a month. I'm not bought in yet. Tim, are you?
No, because it's like what I always say, they got you right where they want you.
Yes.
And they do. But they're
do.
5 games out, but they're opening up with Houston tomorrow.
Yes.
And they always kind of bring us down to reality.
Well, they're down from Houston, 5 games back. We got a couple notes for you.
Oh, finally. You're bringing. I got a couple.
Okay. So let's start with this. It's tied into the Mariners, but also Julio down by the schoolyard, which again, you give me shit because I gave you shit. So we're on I don't know what we're on.
About what?
About the fact that I love the contract.
I didn't like I was lukewarm on it. We got to find the audio on that from.
Do we?
Yeah. Yes. I'm not right very often, but I think I was right on that.
I'll ask ChatGPT. Go find me some audio. Okay, the point is, did you like that Julio backed out of the All-Star game or not?
I mean, I have mixed emotions. He was like, well, I kind of need a break. And then my thought on that is, haven't you been taking a break all year? Whoa.
Ooh, damn, that's
you know how I've been telling you for like several years that Julio is like the most unclutched person I've ever. But no, I got some stats to back it up.
I know you do.
I've been saying this for a couple years.
I don't disagree.
Every time he comes up to bat, there's like 7 runners on base.
Yeah.
It's like 2 outs. It's like bottom of the 7th, 8th, or 9th, and we're like down by 2 or 3 runs. He's got a million opportunities. It seems like more than anybody ever in history. And they just showed a stat that he's left more runners on. Well, he's tied for leaving the most runners on base in Major League Baseball. So he is actually truly unclutched.
He is unclutched.
Not just like by me observing it for the last 2 or 3 years.
I love that he said he bowed out of the All-Star game because I hope he's getting more psychiatric help. This is all between the ears with this kid. He's a young kid. He got too much fame, too much money, too much power. He's had to deal with a bunch of stuff with his place getting robbed. He's got the girlfriend.
His place got robbed?
Oh, yeah. His place got seriously robbed.
When?
This past, actually, right before the season started.
Like in the United States?
Yeah, here in Seattle. Got huge.
Really?
Yeah, this is an ongoing thing where professional athletes are getting their houses broken into.
Oh, I know.
They're stealing all kinds of stuff. He was part of it.
So there's crime in Seattle?
No, not much.
I did not know that.
Yeah, interesting.
The Diamondbacks, Marte, who was in the All-Star game this week, his Scottsdale home got robbed while he was gone.
Who did?
Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte's second
former
baseman.
Mariner. Former mayor, we traded.
So is everybody. So is everybody in the league.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if the guy that robbed Julio is the same guy that stole my daughter's car and her catalytic converter down in
Probably same person.
Was it a Toyota car?
It actually was a Toyota.
Yeah, my parents got theirs ripped off of their Sequoia.
Really?
Yeah, Annabelle's got hers previously.
Yeah, it was a Toyota Highlander.
Catalytic converter.
And she got that stolen first, and then a few weeks later, her car got stolen.
Fantastic.
It was really good.
Welcome to great. Crime on Sports.
And then they did $9,000 worth of damage to it.
That's hard to do. So Julio, I'm glad that he took a break. I like this move very much.
Well, let's go back to the more important question. Why did he get voted into the All-Star game?
Because
how did he get voted in?
The players voted him in.
Why?
I don't know. They like him.
Well, I like a lot of people too, but that doesn't mean they should be in the All-Star.
What's your argument? This is how it
works.
My
argument is he does not deserve to be.
And you know what? Part of the reason he didn't go probably is because he said, you know what? I don't deserve to go. Number one. Number two, I don't want to go. The players voted him in. That's not his fault. That's a system problem. I'm not saying
it's his fault.
No, you are saying it's his fault.
Well, no, I'm saying it's his fault that he can't leave 7,000 runners on base. That's his fault.
That is his fault.
But it's not his fault that he got voted into the All-Star game. It's the people that voted. Why is he in? I don't get it.
Tim, he's got big upside.
Display his stats. I put up the current Mariners stats. His stats do not warrant at all an All-Star bid.
You don't have his current stats up here.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I do. I have current AL West.
Oh, I see. Okay. Here we go. On the YouTube, you can see. Yes, we're 5 games back, 1-3. Now, here's the most important thing, okay? If you look at statistics and you look through the first half of the season, okay? Stay with me. Would you say we're a good hitting team or not?
I'd say we're slightly below average.
Top 10.
Well, it depends on what you're counting it on. Average or
top 10.
In what?
Average.
Oh, an average. Okay.
We're top 10 in average. Hits, we're top 10. RBIs, we're top 10. Home runs, we're top 10.
Okay. The only flip side of that is for a lot of the first part of the year, we were like at the bottom of the half. We've just kind of crept up in the last few weeks. We were like not last in hitting for the first couple of weeks, and we've slowly crept up. So,
how do you think we're doing pitching wise, Tim?
I'd say pitching we're in the top 3 or 4.
Not at all.
Really?
We are the middle.
Really?
Where's the buzzer? We are the middle of the pack. We're either 15th, 16th. The biggest concern I have, guess who's in the top 5 in ERA?
Houston.
And Texas.
Yep.
Texas
and they both
Houston
happen to be in our division.
They do. And Texas, who's behind us in the rankings, you can see, I'll put it back on the YouTube stage. Texas 48 and 49. Guess what? They have a higher run differential and they are better pitching staff.
Yeah. What does that tell you?
Well, it tells you that this could be a typical Mariners season.
I think it's going to be. What scares me the most is Cal Raleigh's having like the best year of a catcher ever. It's a historic year, and I'm afraid we're going to blow that year.
But
just
that's
like
what we
did
do.
Last year. We did that last year with a historic pitching staff.
Totally.
We had one of the best pitching staffs in the history of baseball, and we pissed it away. And we always missed by like 1 game.
You know, the other key insight I gathered when I was analyzing these statistics?
What?
Just call me AI Scotty.
ChatGPT.
Is we are still have a losing record on teams that are 500 and better.
That's a problem.
That is a problem. Now, we ended on a good note. We swept the Detroit Tigers. Okay. And our pitching is coming back. So that's what is kind of the false enthusiasm, is because our pitching's getting healthier and coming back. And we're not as shitty as we've been for the last 10 freaking years on hitting.
Well, this weekend will tell a big story because the Astros are coming into town and we're 5 games behind them, and they always seem to, like I said, kind of knock us back to reality.
Yeah, and our strikeouts are still high, but that's also how many at bats, because like the Dodgers are top 5 in strikeouts, but they also just get to bat so many times.
Well,
so
yeah,
there's a little bit you got to look at there.
It's one
So
thing.
the Mariners,
Oh, go ahead, Mark. Sorry.
So are the Mariners buyers or sellers at the trade deadline?
Well, they should be buyers, right?
I agree.
They for sure should be buyers. I mean, they're in kind of a playoff race. They got this historic run with the big dumper, but I don't know. I don't trust dipshit DePoto to save my life. So,
well, the Diamondbacks may have 4 guys on the block if they can't do anything in these next 12 games. That's Josh Naylor, first baseman, power hitter, young. Then you got Zach Allen and Merrill Kelly, the 1 and 2 in starters for the Diamondbacks. And then your boy, Eugenio Suarez, 31 home runs right now, may return to the Mariners.
I could see him going to the Mariners.
He wants to. He's fine coming back. They had a quote. He's fine coming back. Hey, Anio. Suarez. I just love doing that.
What did I say last podcast? So Scott gets like 3 beers in him. He gets.
What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry, 2 beers.
Thank
My
you.
fault.
Your Arizona Diamondbacks, they've given up on the season. I mean, they're 11 games back on the Dodgers. I mean,
they might be sellers, right?
Yeah, Naylor is very popular, but once you're popular,
aren't
that's not happening.
Aren't the Diamondbacks in the toughest division in all of
They are
baseball?
brutal division.
The 3 teams that are ahead of them, the Dodgers, the Padres, and the Giants, spend billions of dollars. They got big pocketbooks. So you're never going to be able to outspend them.
But that's not true. You made the freaking World Series like 2 years ago, so stop it.
Statistical oddity.
Yes,
statistical oddity.
I don't care.
Momentum going in, like momentum at any place, like Oklahoma this year, getting to the NBA Finals.
Anomaly
and win it.
Ask us how long. When did the Seattle Mariners ever get to the World Series?
Have they been in the World Series?
Never.
No, they never have.
When you're when you're in the playoffs on average once every 15 years. It's
15
hard.
once every 22 years.
Well, no, I said on average.
Thank you.
It says in Seattle Seahawks, they've won 2 NFL championships, right?
One. Don't forget, Brady stole that one from us when we didn't.
Oh, that was the absolute worst call at the goal line yet.
And the Steelers. And
that was Darryl Bevel and Pete Carroll.
You love Darryl Bevel.
Hated
Just a
him.
minute. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we have more. We have WNBA to talk about. We have the NFL to talk about. We have our great NBA expansion team coming to Seattle. Never, probably.
Oh, we definitely got to talk about that.
We have Wimbledon. Not Wimbledon. Wimbledon.
Is that what it is?
Oh, yes, love. We got that to talk about. And then we have the Open, the British Open, which is the Open, which you've been to. I don't know why you're not there again.
First of all, it's offensive that you call it it's the Open Championship.
Yes.
And if you're a Brit, you don't mess with. Don't call it the British Open.
Do you have any ice?
No, you don't get. They don't have any ice. I'll tell you that.
Can I have ice?
I've been to that tournament. There's no ice.
They're up north in Ireland. First day, we'll talk about Scottish Sheafla. I mixed like 3 accents in there. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, you still listening? Because we're back.
It just doesn't work. It's the Open Championship.
Yeah, Scott was saying the British Open.
I know. Yeah,
that's how we grew up knowing it as the British
then
Open.
They separated.
Then they
UK.
Then all of a sudden, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. Oh no, it's the Open Championship.
It's the Open Championship. Okay.
Yeah.
Could you say that in your British? Could you say it British?
Have you gone mad?
That is a new drop. That is absolutely a new drop. Oh my God, I loved it. Have you gone mad, man? Okay, we're back there, love. All right, Pete. Tim, are we getting the NBA back at all? Are we ever getting it back? Ever?
Have you gone mad?
Have you gone mad, man?
No.
Seriously.
And I told you this before this even all came out. This has been going on for 18 years. They've been saying we're this close to getting the team. They say this every couple of years.
Well, we finance. Well, we mostly didn't finance, but they redid Climate Pledge Arena. We got the Kraken. The ownership group said, this is a done deal. We're getting the NBA back.
Yeah, I know. And that's everybody around Seattle is, oh, no, this time it's for real. It's kind of like I'm going to quit drinking. That's I'm never drinking again.
Yes, it is like that.
It's exactly like that.
But this was a dagger because Adam Silver, who I'm not really sure what Adam Silver does. I mean, the players run the league. I mean, he has literally zero control over the owners.
No, he lets LeBron run the league.
I'm not really sure what Adam Silver does, to be honest. But he came out with a big press conference at the Summer League talking about expansion and where they are. And it's just like,
and really, what did he end up saying?
Basically, what he didn't say was the owners don't want expansion. Because
I think that he does, though.
I think he probably does. And I buy the fact that he wants Seattle to have a team again. But I don't think the owners want anything to do with that because they
don't.
They got to splice up one more dime.
They got to share more revenue.
Yeah, and they just got this $1 billion media rights.
Here's the question I have for you, and I don't actually know the answer, so I'm a legitimate question. Why is everybody in Seattle so convinced that it was going to happen? That's what I couldn't figure out. It's like it's not going to happen. It never happens. They've been every couple of years. Everybody in Seattle's convinced we're getting a team.
They want it because they want it to happen.
No, but there's a lot of people that are like, no, this time it's for real. We've got it. It's coming.
Yeah, because there was
even like the softies and all these people on the radio that are in the know.
Well, this is what they do for a living every day.
Yeah.
Unlike us, we have real jobs. But
I think Vegas will probably be at the top of the list.
Vegas
when LeBron
it's going to be Seattle and Vegas.
Yeah,
that's what everybody seems to think.
But
they're not. But at some point, they got to give it an expansion team, right? I mean,
do they?
Well, I don't know, but that's the only way Seattle and Vegas are getting one. But they can't give one to Vegas without giving one to Seattle.
So here's what I think Seattleites we want one, and we think we're going to get one because last year Adam Silver at another press conference kind of opened the door that they have a committee looking at this and that they're looking at expansion in the near future. He didn't commit to anything. I think he went back and the owner said, listen, Adam,
shut up.
You got us a great media rights deal, which they do. You're going to be on Amazon. They're going to be, they got a shit ton of money. Okay. They don't want to split another dime. They just finally got their big paydays. The other thing is, you got the Lakers that sold for $10 billion. You have the Celtics that sold for $6 billion. Supposedly, Oklahoma City's up for sale.
Seattle should buy him back.
They should buy him back. And now there's a lot of talk.
So Clay Bennett's actually selling the
That's
team?
The reporting is he's going to sell. There's also big reporting that Jody Allen, who owns the Blazers.
Oh, I did hear about this.
Yes.
They may move the Blazers up to Seattle.
And again, I feel shitty. I don't want anybody's team.
I would not want to steal their team.
I don't want to steal anybody's team.
I really don't.
But then you look at New Orleans, you look at Charlotte, you look at all these lower media markets and lower economic sustainability markets, and you go, what the fuck? What are you guys doing down there? I mean, nobody goes to Pelican games. They don't have any revenue. This is a rich, rich, rich area.
Oh, we definitely could support a team. There's no doubt about it. Now, here's the other thing about nobody's watching the NBA anyway. Nobody's watching them. And nobody watches them. The WNBA draws more. Caitlin Clark games draw more than the NBA. It's a fact. But here's the worst part of this way I was going to ask you guys about. All I find on ESPN right now is Summer League NBA.
Yeah.
Nobody watches the regular NBA. Why do they have Summer League NBA on all these channels? You flip it to ESPN at any given time, you're watching Summer League. I don't know who the players are.
Cooper Flag.
Yeah, he's in there.
But they just shut him down. 80% of those players will not even make the NBA.
Correct.
Right. They're just filling airtime like cornhole. They're filling airtime like cornhole.
I
put a cornhole on there.
Yeah, I'd actually rather watch cornhole than watch Summer League NBA. I don't get it. I really no, and it's legitimate. I don't understand why they got that on there when nobody even watches the regular NBA.
It reminds me of my great 10th grade civil lessons, that T-shirt, Mr. Bradshaw, when I asked him, Mr. Bradshaw, can I get some extra credit? And he'd say, extra credit? You don't even do the regular credit.
Yeah, that's actually a good analogy. It's a good analogy. It fits right into this question.
So cumulative. The NBA media. Thank you for asking your local ratings expert. The thing with the NBA is, I agree. Per average, per things, nobody watches it. The WNBA with Caitlin Clark rates higher. Blah blah blah. A lot of people rate higher. It's a volume deal. It's just like if they made the MLB national networks and national things, which they're going to do. They're working on that. It's a volume play, not a per game play. I don't understand. I think ESPN overpaid for it. I think all these people overpaid for it. I agree with you. You put the Summer League on. I don't want to watch that shit. But apparently in Vegas, it's become a big deal.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Is like, why are you going to watch a bunch of scrubs out there that aren't even NBA players when nobody watches the NBA?
Because the arenas are air conditioning. It's 113 in the shade down there.
I'm talking about on TV.
It's a TV. It's game for TV. That is
and Bronny James is getting so much coverage, and the guy is like he shouldn't be in the regular NBA. He should be in the development league.
Yes.
But ESPN is always leading their website with something that Bronny James did.
That's because they're all afraid of LeBron.
Oh my gosh, it's just privileged kid that should have never made the league.
He shouldn't have been playing college basketball.
No.
You can average 5 points a game and get drafted in the second round of the NBA.
Yeah, and he wasn't even averaging 5.
Generous. Let's move on to the W. Your favorite
that actually people watch.
Yeah, you were watching the Connecticut Sun and the Fever. Actually, you taped it.
I did.
You taped it because that was a huge fight. Your favorite game of all time was a big fight.
Yes,
but the problem is Sheldon was playing, but she didn't get into it. Mabry was not playing, and that's the one who pushed Caitlin.
Correct.
Down.
Why wasn't she playing?
She's hurt.
Oh, of course.
They beat the shit out of each other. I don't understand why people don't understand why everyone's hurt.
Well, so Caitlin gets hurt again.
I watched that live.
You were like, didn't you have you had some beefs didn't you want to bring up some beefs with Caitlin Clark?
You know what? I do have one beef with Caitlin.
Okay, let's hear it.
She has got to just play back. The reffing, we all know, it's just given. I understand. It's terrible. It's bad. They let them beat the shit out of it, and then somebody barely touches somebody, and they call it. It's really bad officiating.
It's terrible. It's actually, I kind of like it better than the NBA because at least they actually call stuff like traveling and different things.
They do call stuff. But she is just relentless bitching and whining, and she's starting to kind of tip over the edge of like, Caitlin, shut up. She's constantly jawing. It doesn't matter what happens. Every time she gets touched, which when she goes down, now she gets the shit beat out of her, and she's double teamed, and I'm defending her on that. There could be a call, but they just don't call it. They just don't call anything. And she's just yapping and yapping. She got into big trouble. She told the ref to come over and she's going to call the league on it.
Well, did you see what actually happened? That's when she got hurt. That was the Jade.
No, that was not.
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
I saw replays of it.
No, you didn't. That was AI made up. She was passing a ball to Kelsey Mitchell on a back cut when she hurt her groin.
Okay.
I watched it live.
So that was AI?
I'm legit.
I saw a bunch of plays where it looked like, what's her name? JC Sheldon. Yeah, it looks like she fouled her.
I got so many issues with. You know what? The Styles or whatever who they fired last year. Welcome to WNBA talk. Mark is riveted. He's on the edge of his seat.
I like Sophie Cunningham. Let's talk about Sophie Cunningham.
Yeah, Sophie, she's on fire.
She's like the second most popular player in the WNBA right now.
Former Mercury, Sophie Cunningham. I think Caitlin Clark needs to focus on using her groin more to because it's out of shape. She is getting hurt way too much.
She needs
dudes usually. Yeah, dudes usually.
Go ahead.
Dudes usually hurt their groin. I haven't heard a woman hurt her groin that much in a month. What the hell?
This is the 4th time she's missed time. 4 times this year. Not 4 games. This is the 4th separate time she's missed games.
Which she's never been hurt since like high school. So this is brand new.
And she can't hit a 3-pointer to save her life.
She can't. But she hit one late. She actually won that game for them. She had a drive. She had a little pull-up jumper. Then she hit a big 3, actually. Then she's still having like 13 assists.
Yeah,
I mean, she's insane. Even though she played like shit, I agree. She leads the league in turnovers. She's bitching and moaning at the refs. I think she's hurt and she just wants to play. And I mean, I'll defend her all day long.
Where I can defend her is, yes, she leads the league in turnovers, but she's got the ball all the time, and they're guarding her from court to court.
Which is part of I called you. Did I not call you?
They're guarding her the entire full court. Nobody else gets guarded like that. They double team her. However, the WNBA players rated her the 9th best guard in the league. 9th best guard, not player. A 9th best guard, which means that she probably averaged 15 or 6. That means people were rating her 15 or 16, and some people were rating her 2 or 3. But if she's the 9th best guard, why are they guarding her full court 24/7? Nobody else gets guarded like that.
Pull up the image I just put in, and I just uploaded. This is what you're talking about with Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
So she's complaining to the refs in this situation.
She's not even in uniform.
She's constantly bitching and moaning and chatting with the refs.
She can't help it.
I understand she can't help it, but she's got to understand, and she has unbelievable maturity, right? She's
when you're wired like she is.
Yeah, but she's kind of gone over the edge. And honestly, correlation isn't causation, but once she started getting hurt, she's even gotten worse.
Okay. Let me tell you where I have an issue with what you're saying.
Okay.
You're 100% okay with LeBron James doing the same.
No, I'm not.
You are too. You always defend him.
I know I'm not.
Because he does the same. He bitches about every cries and whines.
You know what? I was going to use him as a reference of like, Caitlin, you're better than that. Don't be like that bum.
Okay, then I stand corrected. Because you've defended him a lot.
No, and you know what? Let's harken back. I think there's a little Michael Jordan in Caitlin Clark.
There is.
And did he talk to the refs?
But Jordan didn't do that.
No, you know what he did? He shit talked the refs, and then he basically showed how they were wrong.
He did. 100%.
So, you know what, Caitlin? I understand. She's so uber competitive. She's on a different level, like we've talked about. But this is a troubling time for her.
But here's the thing. They batter her like the Detroit Pistons battered Michael Jordan.
I agree with you.
They batter the crap out of her.
They do, but this is where I get back to where I'm watching the game. He's late. We're not on the same, like you taped it or something.
Yeah.
I finally called you. I was so irate. I called you. Stephanie White, head coach of the Fever. Good God! Don't have her bring the ball up every goddamn time. Make her the 2 guard. Make Kelsey Mitchell or the other kid, the Williams kid or whatever, bring up the ball. And you know what? She finally, at the end of that game, started not having Caitlin bring it up. Like, get her some space.
I think they do that because she's the playmaker, and she's gonna. They want her handling the ball because she can pass better than anybody in the league.
I agree, but you can get her a ball a lot easier if she's coming off a screen or off ball. This is just basketball. I'm sorry, it's basketball. God, it's
you would think the coach would realize that.
You would think?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to fire Stephanie White.
Last year's coach did the same thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, they fired her too.
Yeah, she's only shooting 27.9% from 3-point.
Yeah, she did.
27.9.
She had half a leg for half of this. You could tell. I told you this. I texted you. I said she's not right. Sunday she was right, and then she came back and she sucked.
There's a couple of reasons why she's only shooting 27%. One, there's always somebody guarding her.
2 people typically.
2 people. And her 3-pointers are typically 10, 11 feet past the 3-point line.
Yes. Now, shout out Paige Buckets. She was fire. She had a deep 3. She's playing great. She's leading the league. She's actually going to break some points per season for rookie records. She's going to break Caitlin's records.
Is she? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good for her. But they don't guard her the way they guard Caitlin Clark.
No, they don't. Because she's not the league. Okay,
is she gonna play in the All-Star game in 2 days?
No, she's out.
Or she's not doing the 3-point contest either.
She's out.
I don't know if she can shoot 3-pointers from the line.
She gets all her power off her left leg, and you can tell when she plays. Yeah. And that's the side of her groin injury. That's her thigh injury, and you can just tell she just kind of
her rhythm's off.
It's like a flat tire. She doesn't have any juice. All right, we're going to end up WNBA. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back, and we got some just highlight topics. I do want to talk Wimbledon. I do want to talk the Open because we had Scotty Scheffler. I'm dying to know what you thought about what Scotty Scheffler said. Or Scotty Scheffler. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Diana from Cebu City, Philippines, and I'm listening to Scott and Tim's Sports Show.
Okay, just give me 5 seconds about Wimbledon. Okay?
5 seconds.
Have you started the clock yet?
4, 3.
All right.
You're good. All right, let's move on to the Open Championship.
I love Wimbledon. I am sucked in. I watched a ton of the matches. It's on early morning. I love the pomp and circumstance. I love the lawn. I love all that shit.
You got
I love
Princess Kate.
Yeah,
there.
I love the royal box. You got Agassi there. You got Martina Valova. You got all the old greats. You got John McEnroe, who walks in the booth, literally has no idea. You know how much prep John McEnroe does?
Is he doing the Tony Romo prep?
He does absolutely zero. He barely knows the names of these people. And he just comes in with his brother Patrick McEnroe, and they just shoot the shit. It's hysterical. Amanda Anisimova, the U.S., she gets to the championship. She beats Sabalenka, which is unbelievable match.
Who's number 1 in the world.
Number 1, just a brute. And that was her Super. She won there, and she said that she was going to celebrate. And Chrissy Everett goes, I wouldn't celebrate too much.
Oh, she said that before?
She said that after she won the semifinal,
Wow.
going to the championship. She goes, I wouldn't celebrate too much.
No, you got a match the next day.
And guess what? She celebrated the shit out of that.
Did she say that she did?
No, but she played like crap.
6-0, she couldn't even win a game.
No, she looked terrible. She looked like she had been all night bender, is what she looked like.
Well, then I saw her afterwards. She was crying and stuff. And I'm like, what's she bawling about?
Well, because her mom, God, you're so insensitive. You're such a brute.
Thank you.
Anyway,
what
then
was she
the
crying
men's.
about?
She's crying because it meant a lot to her. She took a year off.
Oh, come on. Then why'd she go out partying the whole night if it meant so much to her? You can't have it both ways, Scotty. If it meant that much to her, would she be out all night partying?
Her mom came, and her mom never comes.
Oh, please. Give me a break. You got to be able to handle something like that.
And the men's, I'm moving on.
Oh,
to the
my
men's.
mom's here. Oh, I lost 6-0 because my mom came.
She didn't play well. So let's go on to Alcatraz.
Alcaraz.
And I heard that's coming back. And Yannick Sinner, the Northern Italy gem. I like both of them. I was rooting for both of them. Great match, by the way. And Wimbledon, somebody corked a champagne bottle and the cork fell on the court. Didn't you see that?
Wow, that's a travesty.
It's hysterical.
On the court?
On the court. They had to remove the cork from the court.
Oh, because it went flying out there? No,
only at Wimbledon.
Wow. Did not see that.
Sinner beats Alcaraz in a great match.
Okay.
Yeah, I invested about -2 minutes to that.
Thank you. I think we're
Oh
about.
my
I think
God.
I
You
think
guys
we're
are
done with our
terrible.
tennis.
You're terrible. Okay, let's move on to. We already talked about that. We talked about that. You want to talk about the Open Championship, gentlemen?
Well, not much to talk about yet, but Scotty is right there. He's like 3 under.
He's a little bit back, yeah.
No, he's only like 1 back. I think the leader's 4 under. He's 3 under. Yeah.
Rory, do you think he's ahead? What do you think about
Rory
Scott?
shoot?
Hold on, he's like tied for 10th.
Okay.
He was 3 under, and then he shit the bed in the second half. What do you think about Scotty Scheffler? He had a big press conference before the tournament where he basically divulged, apparently, that he likes winning, but then it's just kind of like what's for dinner, and it's just not as fulfilling.
He did. Didn't he say? Yeah, he said there's a lot of other things in life that are more fulfilling. His family, religion.
What do you think?
Well, about what?
Well, do you have any comment? Do you think that was like, is he really in it to win it, or is he done, or is he going to retire tomorrow? I mean,
No,
he doesn't
just
seem
because
like...
he said that doesn't mean he's retiring. I think he just said that there's other things to him that are more important than golf.
But the greats, you don't hear that. Michael Jordan never said that. Tiger Woods never said that.
Well, he's not Michael Jordan.
Wow,
He's not Tiger Woods.
Really?
Either.
That's.
I mean, what are you looking for?
That is
I don't
crack
know what you're
analysis
looking
right
for.
there.
I don't think there's anything wrong with what he said. I
Well,
mean,
you know who actually is like doing unbelievably well on the Open?
Justin Leonard.
Philip Mickelson.
Him and Justin Leonard are both 1 under.
Old man Mickelson.
Yeah.
He's playing out of his freaking mind.
He's only 3 back.
Scottsdale. Don't you hang out with Mickelson, Highland?
He doesn't live here. He lives in San Diego. I actually know he moved to Florida, actually. He was
really?
living at Palos Verdes in San Diego.
He grew up on like Torrey Pines.
Okay,
right?
if nothing matters to Scotty Scheffler, why does he just go to live? Do you think he's going to go to live? Go to live
No,
tour?
why would that? Why would?
Well,
he do
because he
that?
doesn't really care. Golf isn't that important to him. He'd rather go
He's
hang
not
out with his wife and his
necessarily
kid.
saying that. He thinks family's more important. And
That's bullshit.
What are you talking about?
You know what? The star athletes don't care about their family. They don't even know their names.
He's a rare one.
Ask Tom Brady. He has no idea what his kids' names are.
Well, that's why he unretired, because he didn't know he didn't take out. Remember he had to take out the garbage and he didn't know his kids.
He didn't know how to take the garbage out. He made pancakes, which I doubt.
Well, look at a guy like Dustin Johnson. Have you heard his name? He took all that money. His career is in the dumps. Bryson DeChambeau is really the only guy that's making a name on the Live Tour when he's playing in the majors. John Rahm, maybe, but Dustin Johnson is done. He's
And
just with
he
his
was on top of
Gretzky
the
wife.
world.
He is.
Well, he was cheating on his wife.
Brooks Koepka. Koepka. You hear Brooks Koepka much? No.
He's a douche.
How dare you bring his name up on this program?
You're on to something, because you're right. These people go to the Live Tour and they just kind of like they're gone.
Yeah, they check out because
they disappear into insignificance.
Because they're getting a fat check and they don't care.
Yeah.
You were going to bring up somebody who got a fine from Oakmont who trashed the locker rooms. Well, I did like, and I was sympathetic to him, and we talked a little bit about the last episode, but he's dead to me.
Wyndon Clark, Scottsdale resident. He was on the Netflix show.
He was
Full Swing. Yeah,
his mom, because his mom passed away, and everybody was feeling sorry for him.
He was mental, made the mental turnaround. His career came back. Well, he thrashed the Oakmont locker room.
What
so
all
now
did
he's been?
How bad did he trash it?
You saw the picture.
But the pictures didn't show that much.
Yeah, I think he just beat the locker room up. He caused some damage, didn't apologize.
After the tournament. So he didn't apologize?
Not right after. He has since, but
it doesn't probably too little too late.
Doesn't matter.
They suspended him. Now he's got to pay for the damage, and he will be invited back. But
he will be, or he won't be?
He will be. He's got to apologize, pay for the damage, then he'll be invited back. But right now, he can't step on Oakmont's property.
Come on, that is so golf. That is so
Pompous,
golf.
traditional. Yes.
If you apologize and you mean it and you pay for all the damage,
you know what? He should redo the locker room, make it a little nicer.
Yeah, he's got plenty of money. He was born.
That was one thing he's got to do too. Is he's got to contribute to an Oakmont. He's got to make a donation to one of their foundations.
Good. Okay,
fair enough. Then why can't he? Then why would he do if he can't come? If he's like suspended or whatever, he should tell him, "Screw you! If I'm suspended, I'm not going to pay you this money." I don't get it.
Yeah, it's a pompous.
Why pay all this stuff and still be suspended?
Because that's not how this world works. Don't you understand how golf works, Tim?
I don't understand. No, golf's a bunch of snooty.
Exactly. It's like, oh, Mr. Clark, we need you to make a donation, Bobby. Okay.
Scott, who's your pro?
A couple $1 million would probably smooth it all over, and we would welcome you back with open arms. Okay.
We'd forget about it then.
Yes. Anyway, that's how that world works. Okay.
Enough of Wyndham Clark.
Enough of Wyndham Clark. Who is your pro? I don't have a pro.
What do you mean?
That's our friend, the dentist extraordinaire, Corey Blythe. We call him Who's Your Pro because he has a pro and he tells everybody and has these hoity-toity golf conversations.
Gotcha.
Okay. Open Championship, that's it. Boom, boom, boom. TJ Watt signs with the Steelers, 3 years, $123 million. Did you have any more to add to that?
A defensive player making $41 million a year. That is absolutely insanity.
It's ridiculous.
Quarterbacks weren't making that a couple of years ago.
No.
I mean, $41 million for, I don't even understand it.
The NBA pro salaries are getting out of control. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander made 71 or
Did
70.
he make that much?
Yeah. And now Devin Booker. Devin Booker is going to make 72 in his extension a year. I think it's 2028 and 2029.
I need a TO. I need a TO. Listen, the NBA is on a different, absolutely smoking crack level. You have 10 players on a team. These guys are making more money than unbelievable. The valuation of an NBA team versus an NFL team, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely I don't even get it. It's insane. And these owners are paying these guys.
Well, and that's a league people don't even watch on TV.
Nobody watches it. Nobody cares.
So how are they getting so much money when no one's watching them?
Because the media companies pay them way more money than they should.
Stupid.
Well,
we watch the combine. We televise the combine now. We televise training camp. We televise preseason games and regular season games. We're extending the regular season schedule to see more. NFL's dominant. There's no bigger league.
They dominate. Like, what is it? Like 85 out of the top 100 TV shows are NFL rated TV shows, something like that.
Yes. The NFL rules all roosts as we're putting the top of the U.S. Open here. Mark is really doing great work, and I'm completely ignoring him, so I just want to put that out there for the record. Okay, we got to take a break. It's bonus time. Good Lord, we are stumbling to the finish line. We'll come back with bonus right after this.
Hello, this is Timothy B. Boyle, and you're listening to the Scott and Tim Sports Show, and I apologize.
All right, bonus time here in the Bull Theater. Tim, you have something for us?
Let's see. What do I got? I got a what you watching?
What you watching?
I'm watching. Mindy and I started One Night in Idaho. You know what that is? What do you think that might be?
I have nothing. Oh, it's probably the Idaho Murders.
Idaho Murders.
Yeah, that's right up your guys' alley.
It's actually really damn good.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Well, it hits close to home because we were there that night that it happened.
Really?
We were there.
We were there in Pullman. Yeah.
Oh, you were in Pullman?
Well, yeah, that's where the murderer came from. Pullman, Moscow are basically 7 miles apart on the highway.
We love that shit. Not for me.
I do, but yeah, we were actually there that night. That was parents' weekend at Wazoo, but it's good. It's very good. We haven't finished it yet, but a lot of crazy shit went on.
That's great.
That's good. I'm glad you're impressed with that.
Yeah, I got a lot of.
No interest in watching that.
100% zero.
Why?
I don't like stuff like that. Like you like it. I don't like real life.
Well, Mark, you should watch it.
You have something else here on your notes before.
What do I got? What do I got? Oh yeah. Jaws. 50-year anniversary of Jaws.
Yeah.
So there's a documentary coming. There's a documentary out on it now too.
Oh really?
Yeah. Steven Spielberg thought he was going to be fired for life on that because nothing was working. I haven't watched the documentary. I've seen bits and pieces, but he basically said nothing's working. And one of the most famous lines ever, we're going to need a bigger boat.
Oh, I love that.
Wasn't even part of the script.
Oh, really?
That was all. It was ad-libbed, and they decided to keep it.
There, a lot of movie historians, whatever, they say that was kind of the start of the summer blockbuster.
It was, yes. Yeah. 1975.
Great movie.
But where I was going with that is, so I went down this rabbit hole, and I'm like, okay, I'm due to watch Jaws again. So I watched Jaws. And
Did you really?
Yes.
Okay.
Phenomenal movie. It's on the Peacock.
I don't have that.
Oh. So then I went down, okay. Then a couple days later, I'm like, well, I may as well watch Jaws 2 if I just watch Jaws.
Are you serious?
Why are you so surprised?
When do you do this? At 4 in?
No, like in the evening. Mindy's at work.
You're watching the Mariners.
No, I go back and, you tape the Mariners. And So I watched Jaws 2 is actually really good.
Was it? I don't remember Jaws 2.
Really? Well, you need to go down this rabbit hole.
Okay.
Now here's where it gets a little dicey. I decided to watch Jaws 3.
Oh my God! How many Jaws were there?
A lot. So Jaws 3 that was in 3D, and it gets a little kind of campy. And that was Lou Gossett Jr. Dennis Quaid was in it. Leah Thompson.
Nice.
I watched that, and then I kind of got it got kind of a little out of hand. I decided to watch Jaws 4: The Revenge.
Oh my God!
And
you are diabolical.
Okay. This
you know what? This explains everything, ladies and gentlemen. Now you know who this guy is.
I'm not proud of it.
You shouldn't be.
But I just kind of got sucked into it. So then Mindy comes home one night, a few nights ago, and I'm watching Jaws 4: The Revenge. And she's like she starts kind of sitting down, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And she's like watching it. She's making fun of me, and she can't stop. And then she's like relentlessly like saying how would never happen, and this blah, blah, blah. And she's like constantly making fun of me. And finally I just looked at her and I said, "Okay, so you're obsessed with the Avengers and the Marvel stuff." And I said, literally everything in Jaws 4 is 100 times more likely to happen than anything in the Avengers.
Oh, you won that argument.
I did. I finally,
you
was like,
you won that one.
I actually won that one.
Point, Tim.
But it's true. I chalk one up for the guys in life.
Hey, thank you. We need it.
We do.
We're down bad.
We're still way behind.
What you watching, Scotty? I'm watching the quarterbacks on Netflix.
You are.
Yeah. Are you a sports fan at all?
That hurts.
Do you like the NFL?
So is Kirk Cousins on it?
Yes, Kirk's back.
Is he actually playing? Or
he's back. He's fantastic.
Back where?
You know what? You love him more after watching.
You hated the guy.
I did. I was not a fan, but he's
I thought you hated. Plus, you hated him because he was religious or something.
No,
you did too.
No.
Well, you hate him because he's a Gentile, not a Jew.
That's
none of that. Thank you. I don't like that label, but none of those things. He's not a very good quarterback. He can't win a game, but also shout out him. He's like the largest contract in the history of mankind.
Well, he made more money than Tom Brady.
They show him through the Achilles thing. It's great. Then you got Jared Goff, who's just lovely.
Serious question here. What's he going to? Where's he playing next year?
Playing in Atlanta. He's a Falcon.
He's going to be just the backup
Atlanta Falcons
guy
at $180 million.
Yeah,
what is backup?
What does he care? He's getting 180.
Well, because he probably wants to actually play.
He
These people are competitive, and
he does, but he doesn't really care that much.
How do you know? Did he say that?
Hey, you got to get through the program.
Okay, who else is on? Isn't Joey Burrows on it?
Oh, Joey B lights up the screen.
Lights
up the screen. Okay. You gotta love Joey B. Gotta love him.
Fur coat. Yes, he's awesome. What about Squid Game? Did you guys watch the first season of Squid Games?
No. I did. I watched it.
I've never watched it.
I kind of got roped into it with the family.
Nothing.
I didn't watch the second season. Is the second or third season now?
I think it's the second. What about Stick?
Third.
What about Stick?
Don't bring that up.
I've tried to watch that. I've tried to watch it, and it's not good.
Oh, good. Because I got in trouble because I canceled Apple TV.
Oh, you're an idiot.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? There's
not enough good content. You
that is so untrue.
You can't subscribe to every single thing.
Why can't you? You do.
I'm broke.
Oh my God, you're ridiculous.
What about Friends and Neighbors on Prime? Did you
it's not great.
No, Friends
and
Neighbors.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. The end was so good.
Well,
really?
I fought through a bunch of it. It's John Hamm is like, come on.
John Hamm doesn't do it for me. He's not quite. I don't know.
You don't have to love the guy. You just got to watch it. What about The Studio?
Who?
I've tried to watch The Studio. It's not funny.
My gosh, what has happened to you guys? You're getting
I don't
damn old.
No, The Studio, I want to watch The Studio and I wanted to like it, but what's his face? The lead guy is not my cup of tea of humor. Can't remember his name. Anyway, Seth something.
Seth Grogan, what's his name?
Is it Seth?
Yes.
Seth
Rogen. Seth Rogen.
It's the same shtick every time. Anyway, can we move on to my story and then also my big riveting question?
Yes. What's your story?
You know the show's about me.
Of course.
First of all, I hear about 3 months ago you invested in some golf clubs, PXG golf clubs.
I did.
How are they hitting? Do you love them? Are they great?
I hadn't hit them for like, I really haven't hit them yet.
Why?
A full set? Did you buy a full set Woods bag?
I just bought the irons. But I don't. Here's why. I don't want to get them dirty.
Oh, jeez.
You can, and if you go down to like the Snohomish Range, you like to golf on the dirt, and I don't want to get them all dirty.
Oh my God!
I'm like the. You know what I'm
so
like?
Wait. You're never gonna play them because you're never gonna play them because you don't want to get them dirty.
Well, here's the problem. I'm like your great aunt or your grandma that had all the clear plastic on the furniture. Because you don't want to ruin the furniture.
You should get plastic covers for them.
should.
Yes, like clear plastic covers.
When you buy PXGs, you can't like go get them.
You know what?
You can't like go get them all dirty.
You know what, Tim? I'm going to turn around. You're right. You're absolutely right. I think you should get a nice little thing. You could hang them in the Boyle Theater.
There you go.
Yeah, you should get a frame for them. Each club framed along the side here.
Truth be told, we did go down and use them the other day. Finally,
I heard. I wasn't invited.
I was mostly like me on Sunday when you went golfing.
Well, you're not available.
I wasn't. I was.
You available tomorrow?
No.
Exactly.
Well, you golf on. I work on Fridays.
So do I.
Till about 1 or no, till like 10 in the morning.
Hey, I work for an East Coast company. What can I tell you? That's your problem. I work early in the morning.
Gotcha.
PXGs are expensive too. My buddy AC just bought two full sets. They are the cheapest clubs I've ever heard. I mean, they're the best deal you've ever seen on the internet.
Thank you.
I mean, you can't find a better deal at Costco.
Yeah, you're right. Costco has a great deal on it. I actually went to their location.
Oh my God! If anybody on YouTube ever watches this, that was priceless. We're gonna end with a Scotty O story. Recently, the woman I'm related to by marriage was out of the state. She was traveling with the oldest daughter.
Yes.
So I was home alone. Scott was home alone. Okay. And for the very first time...
Thanks for inviting me over, by the way.
I did invite you.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
You absolutely did not.
100% I did.
Okay.
But anyway...
Let's just pretend you're not lying, which you are.
I think I casually said I'm home alone. Although I was... I don't want to get into it. I was home alone, but
I wouldn't want to get into it either.
No, but I wasn't alone. Anyway, okay. I have lived in that house since 1999. Okay. We remodeled in 2008.
Okay.
I used to travel a lot, as you know, but now you travel all the time. I never travel. My wife has locked herself out of that house probably 10 to 15 times.
Okay.
All the time. She locks herself out for various reasons.
Okay.
We have a lockbox. We have a little tricky little. We have a secret little lockbox with the key in it.
I know where you're going with this.
Well, I had said visitors. Okay, Annabelle's friends came into town. They needed a place to stay. They stayed. I was gone. I said, "Hey, don't worry about the key thing. Just lock the bottom knob." For the first time, I locked myself out.
Okay, but that's not a problem because you got a key thing somewhere.
If I could remember the code.
Oh, really? You didn't make it something you could remember?
Well, I did once I was told. So I'm locked out of the house. I've left my cell phone inside.
Oh, you can't. Oh, the cell phone's inside.
Yeah.
I was just saying it wouldn't matter anyway because your family wouldn't answer the phone anyway.
Exactly. Thank you for the callback. So there's two things to this story.
Oh, now I get where you're tying this into.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but first I'm like, well, shit. The dogs were at the groomer, so I got no dogs inside. I'm home alone. Okay, and I'm like, Jesus. And then I have a windows open in the kitchen, so I'm like, you know what? This isn't a big deal. The screens will just pop out. Okay, the screens will pop out. I'll climb in, no problem. So I go get to the screens. I can't get the goddamn screen off. In fact, I can't. I'm trying to pop the little spring off, and I'm so frustrated that I can't remember the key to the code. But before I go to the screen, I've been down under trying to figure out the code for like 25 minutes. I've tried every combination I can think of. So then I go to get the things, and I'm conking around. I'm so frustrated. I bent the frame of the screen. I have broken the screen.
Nicely done. Did you pull it off?
No!
You still didn't get it off?
I still couldn't get it.
If you already bent it, you may as well just ruin it.
So then I walked down to the neighbor, and I said, hey, can I use your phone? I got to call my wife, who will not answer. So what do? I call the wife. She does not answer.
See? I knew there was something to my existential threat.
I called 7 times, right in a row, right one after the other. She never answered.
Thank you. Welcome to my world.
Then I texted her, and she called me right back.
Exactly.
What, did you try calling Avery?
Don't know her number.
You don't know her number?
I don't know.
I don't know my kids' numbers either.
I don't know.
I could not tell you my kids' numbers today.
I couldn't tell you right now.
It's a good point. It's a good point right there.
They never call me.
What a coincidence on my existential threat.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Thank you.
And then she finally calls me back. I'm like, I've been blowing you up. I'm locked out of the house. What's the code? She tells me, and of course, I just want to crawl into a hole because I'm like, oh my God, I knew that. I knew that code.
You tried everyone.
I tried everyone but that. It was like, oh my God, it's unbelievable.
0801.
No.
1111.
No. Oh God. Okay.
All right.
That's the story. That's going to end it. If you got here, thank you. We want to appreciate all the sponsors we couldn't close. No sponsors this week.
Not even water, traffic, tariffs.
Sales teams are tough.
Yeah, it's tough out there.
Tough going out there. I want to thank the guests we did get, Pete the Appraiser. And I think I'm going to name my next dog Appraiser.
That's a great name.
Pretty good name. Mark, thanks for coming back. Good night, everybody.
Good night.